Hello guys, this is the Perpetuating Party of Patriots, and like I said I would do, my next game that I do a arcade playthrough on, let's adjust the camera a bit. Like I said, the next game I said I'd look at would be The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy on GameCube. I am a big fan of the show, and this game is really good too, so... Like with Cartoon Network Punch Out Explosion, I'll talk about each character, each mode, each of that stuff. But anyway, let's go straight into the game itself. That loading screen's actually from the Which Came First episode, by the way. Just want to mention that. Daily audio, the volume might not be the highest. Yeah, I think it's good enough now. Yes, this game is made by Midway, the same people who made the Mortal Kombat series. Too bad they're defunct now. It was also made by Danger High Voltage Software, which has made a lot of games. And I see it was involved with Soft Deck, which actually made Sonic Heroes, from what I remember, and Shadow the Hedgehog as well. Which I'm pretty sure, if you know, I do have a Sonic Heroes Let's Play that I still need to complete. But anyway, the tutorial mode is, well, a tutorial mode, but unlike the training modes that you see in most fighting games, this one just teaches you how to play, not let you hone your skills. Story mode, which we'll be doing, even though I've played this multiple times. Story mode, it does involve a lot of random fights. Not the most interesting mode ever, but it does have some differences to the regular story mode you see in fighting games. And its boss, which is the meteor from the Little Rock of Horrors episode. That boss fight's actually pretty good. Versus mode, well, it's versus mode. Mission mode. Now, here's something you might not see in every fighting game ever, which, let me just show you. There's 5 tiers of difficulty. I have beaten all of every mission. Options lets you, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just lets you choose the options of what you'd like the game to be. And extras. Now, there's actually quite a bit of stuff here, like battle parameters, which is basically a rule for each fight that you can set to your own leisure, I guess. Character bios tells you about each character. Concept art. Now, this stuff's pretty cool. A lot of this stuff is concept art the creator came up with, and here's probably the most interesting one. This is actually the short original cell that the creator Maxwell Adams made when he first came up with the show, Billy and Mandy. Battle modes, again, multiple gameplay modes, which I actually do like about this game. They give you more than just standard fights. Items they're items. Videos, random shit. Weapon sets. You can actually set the amount of weapons that you want, by the way. Credits, which we'll actually get to in a while. Anyway, without any more stalling, let's go into the story mode. Now let's talk about each character. Billy, he's he's pretty good in this game. He is an all-around fighter, but he's mainly a speed fighter. But anyway, I might as well show you his alternates. Yeah, if you want to get the character's first alternate costume, you gotta beat the story mode with them. But if you want the second one, you have to fulfill some requirements in mission mode, which again I have beaten. Mandy, I do think she is a good character in this game. I just haven't really used her much. Those are 2 alternates. One from Attack of the Killer Clowns, and again, they both have the Big Booty Adventure outfits. Grim, he's cool. He's also an all-rounder. That's Erwin, he's decent. Mogar is actually one of my personal favorite characters to use. I really like the characters who are, well, yeah, they do sacrifice a lot of speed, but have a lot of attack power, and also health plays a big part in this game too. All the characters have a set amount of health. Anyway, here are their 2 outfits. Eris, barely used her. Nurgle, he used to be my main when it came to beat certain missions, but I've since played as other characters. Fredberger, barely played as him, but I heard he's not that good. Hoss Delgado, he's got good range attack, but apparently he goes down easy. Dracula, barely used. Jack, now, even though he is in his bio, says he's an all-rounder, which no qualities outseed the others, he's still a really fun character and also really good. Anyway, there's the human form and his tree form or whatever. Nerdle Jr. Now, Nerdle Jr. is not only one of my mains, but this is actually the exact picture I have for my channel icon. But anyway, let's look at the two outfits. Him shapeshifting the Billy, then Mandy. Boogie, he's decent. I really wish he didn't suck in terms of health. But anyway, here are his two outfits. General Starry, he's good. I can't really explain why he's good that much, but he just is. He has really good range and a lot of cool moves. There are his two outfits. I really like this one. And Lord Payne, he does have some pretty good range, I will give him that, but again, he's quite easy to smack around. Now it comes to what character we'll play as. And I know I've already beaten the game with Mogar, but might as well use him. And for the sake of it, I'll show the cutscenes. Why the hell not?
Punching and kicking each other.
Help, yo! The punching and kicking I get. I just don't understand the big glowing balls of supernatural energy.
Wait! This is one of me mojo balls. Why isn't it in me chest?
Your trunk is empty! Just like my heart!
Somebody must have broken into me trunk and let all of me mojo out.
It's okay. Just fill up the space with potpourri. That's what I did with my heart.
You don't understand. The mojo balls in that trunk contained an almost infinite amount of dark magical power. Anyone touched by this mojo would be infected by supernatural rage.
So?
Well, this is obviously part of some sort of sinister plot. Whoever opened me trunk must have been powerful to get past the curse I placed on it. But what kind of sicko would make us fight just for their own amusement? We've got to get me mojo balls back.
But if we touch those things, won't we become infected with supernatural rage and start fighting each other too?
Hey, I've got a sight. Give me an excuse.
Okay, for the cutscenes, I'll just let them play out, but when the game actually starts, I'll do my own commentary. Anyway, here we have the Underworld, who will be fighting. Nerdle's helping me, and we're going to beat up his son. Beautiful. Also, we'll talk about the game as we play it. Anyway, here we have what's actually called Deep in Evil. For some reason, some of the title cards and titles of the stages don't match up well, but anyway, here are the character intros.
When I'm a rockin', your head's gonna get a knockin'.
We'll have so much friendly fun.
All I ever wanted was to be loved.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Okay, if you have not already seen, this is a 3D fighter. You do have health bars and also live counters too. Kind of differs from the game Stretch Super Slam, which I have mentioned I may have done a while ago, but I think I may have mentioned that I would have done a game on that, but unfortunately now we can't really do it because, well, I did kind of trade it in, actually. Well, I did trade it in at a game store, and also my save file on the PS2 got corrupt for some reason. I hate it when that happens, so yeah, I might have it in the bad burner for a while, but eventually we might get to it. But anyway, the thing that I like about this game more than Super Slam is not only the stages change, which you will see in a bit, but also I do like there's more ways you can knock out your opponents than just using the slam meter. And also there are multiple super moves, unlike Stretch Super Slam. And again, I will show you this in a bit, but the stages are better too, which I will show you guys once, you know. Yeah, midway through the stage actually changes, so we're no longer going to be fighting in this area, since the snake destroyed most of it, so we're going to move on to the next part of the stage, or the next section, where, in this case, we'll be riding on the snake's back. See, that's what I like about this game and its stages. Not only do the stages change, but yeah, that's actually what I like. The stages not only change, but are also fun to play on. Anyway, might as well use the second ultimate attack I have. Yeah, and if you do this, you get an instant kill. Now, a lot of people say Mogar's guitar playing is really shitty, but I thought that was pretty good, actually. But anyway, also, you can turn off the NPCs in regular fights, but in story mode, you have to just basically deal with them. Also, you can actually play as most of the enemies that come around, so yeah, that's cool, but I don't have them unlocked yet. Also, I heard some of them can be really broken, too. Particularly ones like the Clown and the Viking, those two. Also, I do kind of find it weird how Nurgle's actually helping me beat up his Nurgle Jr. That's interesting. Anyway, enough talking. Let's... Okay, Nurgle Jr., even though he's close, he has 0 lives left, he's quite persistent, I must say. Also, if you did not tell, Weird Al Yankovic is actually the narrator. Anyway, time to throw you off into... Well, that did... I was going to say throw him out of existence, but now Nurgle is going to eliminate Junior. But anyway, I know earlier I did say there were multiple ways to knock out your opponents other than the slams, but to officially knock them out, you got to do a button combination or a quick time event, but there is a better way to just get your opponent's lives get knocked down is what I meant.
Maybe it was Eris.
Or a bank robber! Or a chicken!
Billy's freaking retarded.
To see who can say the dumbest thing.
I know you are, but what am I?
Good one, Billy.
Shouldn't we get back to saving the world?
In a minute. This is starting to get good.
Yeah, okay.
Top 10 anime battles. Thought I might throw that joke. Now, here we have one of my more or lesser favorite stages, Pumpkin Pickle. Well, mainly the first part of the stage, mainly because of the eels, but it does get a bit better as the game does go on, or the stage. Anyway, the stage here is actually just called Orange Terror, where we will be fighting. I think you saw him in the title, in the transition, but still.
When I'm a rockin', your head's gonna get a knockin'.
Fred Burger, Fred Burger.
Yep, we're going to be fighting Fred Burger. But I don't know if it's going to be that easy, but who knows. At least Mogar does a crap ton of damage, at least. Maybe. Or in the bio it says Fred has decent defense or health, whatever.
Check out the pyrotechnics.
The only thing I'm not a huge fan of in this game is that it doesn't really... The only way you can really defend yourself is using dashes, which does kind of suck because it's basically like, hey, you're getting hit. Well, you better accept that you're going to take a crap ton of damage. It does kind of suck, but that doesn't really detriment it by that much. Also, we had those fucking pumpkins. Anyway, here we have Perendora's Lunchbox. That's what... Yeah, a lot of the weapons and also, I guess, stages referenced later episodes or past episodes. Anyway, the Black Knight's sword I'm using right now actually absorbs health. And even though I wasn't using it much, it still got taken away from me. Oh crap, just as I said that, we got it back. Oh shit. Gotta get there. Yeah, I think Fredburger, instead of screwing me over, actually helped me because since he attacked me in a certain direction, it actually made me closer to the door. Great freaking job, Fred. Anyway, here we have the scrolling part of the stage. with the fucking pumpkin cone, as I would call it. He was about to throw me, but the pumpkin got close to both of us, and we both got screwed over, I guess. Whenever the opponent's trying to get something, I always make sure I get really close. Oh, here we have one of the most broken weapons. The acid. Even though Fred... Shit, I want to use the weapon against him, but he keeps persisting. Anyway, you just screwed yourself over. Yeah, if you just keep holding on to that B button and then you just keep walking into it, you can get a lot of damage from them. And we just straight up killed Fred with it. Yeah, it wasn't really convenient for him that he spawned right where I was spilling the acid. But anyway, it's about time to get off, but let's fuck him over a bit. Okay, I think this is the best time to get off. Yeah, the weapons in this game can be extremely broken. Yeah, that car almost hit me, but it's mostly going to be inconsequential, honestly. Anyway, let's see if there's anything here. I think there probably is something, but I'm guessing I'm just not opening it correctly. Also, I got speed power up, so it makes Mogar's slow ass move faster.
That's gonna leave a mark.
I killed him and ended up getting some of my life back. Anyway, yeah, Fred Burger's gonna die soon. Yes, and I actually forgot what I was gonna say, but this game I am having a lot of fun right now. Anyway, it's now time to move on to the last part of the stage. I think in the last stage we killed Nerdle Jr. before we could even get to the last part of that stage, but yeah, we're fight it out on the rooftops. This is probably my favorite part of the stage, personally, mainly because of this broken motherfucker. I literally said it was broken, then the next second, Fred Burger kills me. Yeah, that's what I like to do. When they try to do a power attack, jump, and then do my own counter with my own power attack. Well, it's like I lost a life for the first time. I think. Maybe. Shit. Anyway, now if I get within close range, I can do this. Yeah, this is their first super attack. Mogar basically just goes Dragon Ball Z on his opponent. Anyway, now time to kill them. And we didn't screw anything up, thankfully.
That's what I call a power chord.
Mogar's actually the only character that has two victory animations. The last one we did was holding the guitar up, but in this one we're walking away. Anyway, now we get to go to Toadblatt's School of Sorcery, and we are fighting Billy and General Star, and Mandy is helping us. It was kind of ironic that father and son aren't on the same team. Yeah, Mogar is Billy's dad. His name's actually Harold.
When I'm a rockin', your head's gonna get a knockin'.
I feel the need for bleed.
Breaking things makes me feel so alive. I kick puppies.
Oh my god, you kick puppies, you're evil monster. I was trying to joke, but yeah, General Star is pretty cool. I just wish I was in with... Well, that weapon didn't go to good use for me, and now Billy had it. Oh, but it was gonna go away anyway. It's funny how I was rolling from after getting hit, I ended up grabbing the weapon and it saved me a bit. Again, if you have a bunch of friends, this game can get really frantic. even if it's not the deepest game ever. But again, a fighting game doesn't have to be deep to be good. That's my motto, basically. As long as it's fun, I'm satisfied. Anyway, here we have the brain-sucking gun. Oh shit, Billy beat up Mandy. And it looks like we're not doing the hottest right now, but I'll try to make a comeback. Okay, let's see if I can find any mojo balls. Yeah, if you actually use the mojo balls, or if you find them, like you saw in the beginning, you actually get to build up your super attack. If I end up losing, it'll be okay, because I will end up, well, I will be ending up getting to try again, even if I do fail. Anyway, there's that thing in the middle, which if you just stand close to it like a dumbass, then you end up taking a lot of damage. Anyway, now time to beat the fuck out of General Star, since Mandy only has 1 life left. Might as well even up the odds a little bit. Oh shit. That one got me. Anyway, got Mojo Ball. I think this type of meat. Yeah, if you eat any type of meat, you get your health refilled. But anyway, I think this is probably my personal favorite part of the stage. After the school gets destroyed. Anyway, time to throw General Star into oblivion.
Mogar smash!
Okay, Hulk.
Just paint a bullseye on that nose of yours.
Oh shit, Mandy actually got a victory. Anyway, now it's looking a bit better for us. Shit. Okay, now I finally got the Mojo Ball. Eventually, Toadblatt does get woken up, and we will actually get on his table. Anyway, now time to murder my son. And the stage transition saved him. It happened right as I was using my super, so it was basically a wasted super. That's gotta suck. But anyway, whatever you do, don't stand on the colored orb things. If you stand on them, Toadblatt will use his magic. And Mandy's about to die. And also, if you do stand on the magic orb things, you will get turned into a frog.
I don't need your ruler!
Oh shit, I lost a life. Shit. Yeah, this basically just turned into a mash of happy slaps and who can get each one's life down. But anyway, Mandy's about to die. And I got turned into an ice cube. Anyway, yeah, there's this really cool weapon called the mind control gun. I actually used it on General Star and basically made him walk off the stage. And we all got turned into frauds. That's actually pretty funny. Just basically fuck around until we get turned back. Okay, we're all back. Oh shit, General Star's about to eliminate Mandy. No, for someone who seemed really tough in the show, she sure didn't last long in this match. But anyway, it looks like Billy's about to die. But also looks like he has super, which, let's make sure we steer clear of him. Because he can just use that at any time. Then we'll be on an even playing field. But yeah, you can also use pie to heal yourself. And cookies. Cookies actually give you both health and mojo. But anyway, might as well get the fuck... Oh. I was gonna say get the fuck away from General Star, but it looks like his weapon got taken away from him. Also, what's cool about is if both people have one mojo bar, if someone uses the super on you, then you can actually reverse it on them if you have a full bar. That's really cool. Just really wish Billy wasn't faster than me. I really wish they both weren't ganging up on me. Anyway, now if Billy uses his super on us, we can reverse it. Oh shit, I thought General Star was gonna get turned into a frog. But anyway, it's cool to finally see that I'm ahead of both of them now. At first, I think I was just, well, I was ahead of both of them already, but Now if I end up losing, or if I end up losing a life, then I won't be the last place. But anyway, for a 2v1 match, this is actually kind of unfair. I think I have it on either medium or normal. Or medium or easy difficulty, I forget which. Anyway, reversal. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I at least had one bar. Then I would have at least saved me losing a life.
Tough love, son. Tough love.
Well, I'm guessing CPS doesn't exist in this universe. Anyway, General Star was beating the shit out of me. And he used the power attack right as I got up. Don't you just love cheap bullshit? Well, I was a dumbass for doing that, because I was attacking Billy when he was trying to do a heavy attack. And for some reason, he was far away, so it wouldn't have worked anyway. Anyway, it looks like they're improving, except for Billy, who got turned into an ice sculpture, I guess. Or just got frozen in ice, like a Fred Flintstone. Yeah, there actually was an episode where they actually found Fred Flintstone encaved in ice and actually fought him from the ice, and then he actually. Well, I actually recommend just watching the episode because it is really good.
Player 3 needs ham badly.
Anyway, now it looks like it's gonna be the demise for both of them, unless they get health. Okay, thank God I prevented Billy from getting more health. Anyway, now time to knock out my son. Okay, now it's time for General Star to meet his demise. As long as he doesn't keep spamming his dash attack, which is really freaking good for some reason. And now General Star has more health. Don't you dare get that pie. If I didn't get the pie, I wanted to make sure at least none of us got it. Anyway, now time to KO General Star. Sorry that these are slow, or sorry that I keep doing them slow, just so I don't end up making a mistake and then they reverse me.
That's what I call a power chord.
Anyway, let's move on to the next fight. Or cutscene. Yeah, fight. Lucky and Doom, this is also a reference to the episode which came first, and it looks like the chicken had testicles. Anyway, we're fighting Haas Delgado and Buddy, which I'm kind of surprised Haas is on Buddy's side, even though Haas is a spectral exterminator. Also, Irwin is helping us.
When I'm a rockin', your head's gonna get a knockin'.
I'm about ready to unload 1620s of damage on your butt.
It's button mashing time.
I think I'll take this opportunity to scare you to pieces.
Yeah, you tell yourself that, Buddy.
2, 1, fight!
Anyway, now time for some hectic bullshit. Yeah, one of the best things about both Haas and Buddy. Oh, also the glass plane gun that I referenced in the Punch On Explosion video. Yeah, now time to fuck over these guys with it. Well, I ended up wasting it, but I swear, if you land one on them and you end up firing rapid fire, then yeah, they're gonna lose a lot of health. Anyway, here we have the brain worm gun, which you can use the C-stick to control. Anyway, I was trying to hit someone with it, but I don't think I did.
And I'll use your head for a drum kit.
Jesus, Harold. I'm gonna use some dude's head for a drum kit. Anyway, and I basically accepted that I was gonna lose a life there. What I tried to do was get close to Haas and steal his gun from him, but now I'm getting gangbanged. Also, what sucks about having a teammate is even if you get annihilated first, it doesn't matter if your teammate's still alive. If you lose, the whole team loses. Which I will say it does provide more of a challenge, but I think the CPU should at least be able to save you. Also, Irwin's a chicken now. Anyway, might as well freeze them. Or I at least was going to until Haas got it. Anyway, I keep getting spam freezed. And I lost another life. Now, Now I'm tied with Haas for being the person with the least amount of lives. At least Erwin has more lives. Or unless he dies. And now both of our teams are on the same playing field. Anyway, might want to go down the hole. Yeah, if you don't go down to the air... Oh shit, this is the part with the mech. Anyway, now time to show you the most broken weapon in the game. The mech. Anyway, basically what's so broken about the mech is that you can't damage the person in it, and one hit just whacks them far away. For some reason, Buddy didn't get hit for a second there. Oh shit, Haas. Yeah, basically what I like to do with the mech is just get in the mech, and the second someone comes in contact with you, whack them. That's actually how I beat the mission where you have to beat both Mogar and General Scar with Haas and Billy. Stay the fuck away from me, buddy. And it looks like Erwin's gonna knock out Haas. That is very unlikely in the show. I do find Erwin to be pretty cool in the show. Too bad he's sucking dick in this match right now. Well, actually, he has the most lives out of everyone who's still alive now. And it looks like I'm now ahead of Buddy. Anyway, what's cool about having the mech here too is that you're directly next to the door, so when the next stage transition comes, you're basically just gonna have a huge advantage there. It also takes a person a second to recover from getting whacked by the mech, so yeah, even more of an advantage. And now the chickens are gonna overrun this place. Anyway, the chicken has a really spammable peck move. Yeah, we're basically just waiting. I'm basically just waiting until the door opens. Because Buddy, he's pretty much dead now. Ha! I whacked him right as he was going to jump on the platform. I am a cheap dick. Jesus, Erwin just fucking annihilated that chicken with the brain slug, whatever. Anyway, we took home another victory.
That's what I call a power chord.
Yeah, it's bad Mogar to say that a lot. Also, for some reason, we're still on the bus, even though we didn't get to that part of the stage.
Got away from the giant chicken and didn't blow up like the school bus in Horror Chicken 4.
I thought for sure the fellas meant... Oh well, the chickens were a red herring, Mom. And we still need to find out who stole my mojo.
I know who stole my mojo.
Mandy, have you been infected as well?
Sure.
Then we haven't got much time. The criminal always be returning to the scene of the crime. And there'll be something real ominous feeling coming from Billy's house. And not just from the bathroom this time. I think we should go there and see if any fights be breaking out. I think we're close to solving this.
Anyway, here we have second to last fight. Also, I'd like to tell you a random fact about the game. In the Wii version, if you actually tilt the Wii remote in any way, it adds this button press and it skips the cutscenes, which does suck, which is why I'd actually recommend you play with the GameCube controller if you can. But anyway, here we have the second to last stage, Burning Down the House, which the title is actually accurate to loading screen.
When I'm a rockin', your head's gonna get a knockin'.
Look out, Mac! Jack is back! Take me to the master.
Why Dracula here? Dracula got Bridge Club today.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Anyway, something I actually find really cheap is that if you just get up on the house, you can just stand up here until everyone murders themselves. Or unless the CPU grows a brain and decides to go up on the house with you. It looks like Lord Payne's trying to do that, but yeah, you can basically just camp up out here until something happens. It's probably the most static stage in the game, at least I think, because the only thing that really changes is that there's like a Cerberus that comes in. But yeah, it's still a pretty fun stage, at least. Anyway, let's camp until the Cerberus comes. Very riveting indeed. Also, if you tap the tree there, you can get an item occasionally.
Oh, you're a pain in my neck.
You're so funny, Jet. Anyway, now you get to see Jet's special if you can see it. Yeah, I basically just like to camp out up here until eventually everyone else dies, and then whoever's the winner I try to take out from there. Anyway, it looks like Jack lost a life, and it looks like Dracula's the only one besides me who has 3 lives left. Or has all their lives left. Although once the dog comes in, I'd recommend getting the fuck away from the house until they're officially in there. Because, yeah, the house gets on fire, and if you're up there, hope you like getting burned. Anyway, it looks like Lord Payne's about to meet his demise soon. Yeah, I'm basically just a spectator until we have to do something. Anyway, it looks like Dracula is now on an even playing field with the others. Except me. Also, if you're on fire, you can spread the disease, and I can tell by my controller vibrating that the dog's coming. Yep. And now the house is on fire. And I'm a dumbass and fell off the house right as they spread the fire. Anyway, if you didn't know, you can actually use the Cerberus as a weapon, but unfortunately I'm on fire, which means that, well, I move towards the window, which has fire in there. Anyway, now you get to see Dracula's magnificent elimination sequence. Anyway, now time to operate the Cerberus, if my jump is successful. Yep. And now it is time for the most broke... Oh shit, Dracula's out there. Anyway, now we can use one of the most broken weapons in this game. Also, you can use the fire to kill the clowns, too. So, basically, instead of feeling like you're in 2006, you feel like you're in 2016. Hope you love my really shitty jokes. I'll be here all night. Basically, now we just spam the fire breathing, unless someone decides to jump up there with you. Which means the computer has a brain. Also, it looks like Jack's about to meet his demise, too, and I think I just voice cracked it there. Which, for some reason, in my older videos, whenever I voice cracked, it became the most funny thing about the video, pretty much. Not even lying, for some of my videos, the voice crack's literally the best thing that happens in the video, sometimes. Anyway, it looks like Jack's... Even though Jack had no health, he still survived, somehow. I love the way Jack says, ow. He's like, ow. Ow. Anyway, now Dracula can use his ultimate. Beautiful. So basically, we just gotta be reliant on the Cerberus for now, even though I have all my lives intact. And now you get to see Dracula's ultimate. The only thing I'm not a fan of is that the light on the disco ball kind of just... it overpowers the other characters. Oh shit, Dracula beat Jet to the elimination before I could. But anyway, now I can basically just fight the winner of this group. And now we're fucking him over. I feel bad for Dracula. He got this far to lose it all in the end. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh wow, that button combination was so hard.
Mogar wins!
That's what I call a power chord.
You know what, actually, similarly to Punch Time Explosion in Smash Brothers, the second to last fight, you actually fight 3 people all at once. Really similar. And now we have the final boss, which is actually pretty decent. Basically, what you have to do is just either freeze or burn the meteor, and then just attack its eyeball, basically. Anyway, here we have Billy's backyard. But unfortunately, isn't a stage you play by yourself in regular free play mode. Anyway, here's my favorite part about the boss. the song from the actual episode plays in the boss, which, as a Grim Adventure fan myself, I absolutely love that.
2, 1, fight!
Anyway, it's on the dash to the freezer.
Hey, Space Rock, meet Earth Rock.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, make sure you jump the fuck out of the way when the Earth Meteor does the tentacle on ground move, because, yeah, you basically just jump up. And now I'm on fire because I'm a dumbass. Anyway, now we can give this dude some damage. Yeah, this fight is pretty easy, though. Because, again, if you're really good, you can just get to the freezer or whatever. But anyway. Anyway, the drill didn't hit, so let's... Okay, I don't want to stall because the boss can actually just regain his health, so let's end it right now. Also, I do like how the last hit is actually in slow motion. I really like that detail. Anyway, now time to watch the last cutscene, and then show you what the credits are like.
That meteor had the last of the mojo, but we still don't know who let it all free.
What are you doing?
I was worried about getting lost since we've been going all over the universe, so I've been laying a trail of chicken feathers so I can find my way home.
Have you been leaving a trail of chicken feathers this whole time?
Yup.
Grim, you said you put a curse on your trunk. What kind of curse was it?
That's the one. Billy, what were you doing in my trunk?
I wanted to free Mo and Joe. Be free, Mo! Be free, Joe! What'd I do, huh?
I don't know about the rest of you, but I hope this thing's got a mode where we can just beat on Billy.
Keep in mind that comment, because you're about to see what happens. Anyway, here's the loading screen. And, as what Mandy said, actually, in the credits mode, you get to beat up Billy. Although, if you don't beat him up, he just keeps making that noise. Which, some people might not like, so let's just beat the shit out of him. Also, as you beat the crap out of him, the letters actually explode. Which I wish we could get the flamethrower about now, because then... Because if we had the flamethrower, it actually, Billy keeps running back and forth. But anyway, I'm just going to show you a little bit of what the credits mode is, because if you're a Mogar, since I already beat the game with Mogar, there's no real point. But I just want to show you how cool it is. Anyway, guys, that was my playthrough of the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy on GameCube. Hope you enjoyed it, and peace out.